Hello everybody, welcome back to Entropy Season 2. This season we are doing an FFA season with all these people, and we're also doing a new scenario called Player Swap, which every 3 to 8 minutes, 2 players on the map will be swapped positions on the map, so their coordinates will change. So say that I was at 0-0 in a tower, and Bob was mining, we could be swapped, and I would end up in his cave and he'd be in my tower. So now Bob's going to introduce the players.
This season we have 26 players. I hear an echo. Of course we have me and Billy. We have Burning Tramps, Chaos LCC, X Solo, Suddenly Beagles, Forful, Chippy Toothy, ShutUpBrick, 99 School King School 0, Kakin Teaseroo, Kid Fierce, Above Average, Jamie the Elite, Majora, Flap aka Nebris, Fizzy, Dan's, Infinite Turbine, Badan, Smiggle, Honey from Hell, Rory, Chaos Again, Flues, Kiinako, Snuggles, and yeah, that's pretty much it.
So yeah, as you can see, we got a few new members, and if you look around the spawn, this looks pretty fancy. We've got the builds of the reigning champions, and this spawn was put together customly by Cell, Veritas, and a lot of other people in this group, like Sid Garcia and Burning Tramps and stuff. So yeah, go check out their builds and stuff, and that's pretty much it. Nether is off, Absorption is off, Heads Heal 4, Towering's allowed to come down at meetup, and you know all the other general stuff. Map is a 1k radius, so 1000 by 1000. No, 2000 by 2000. I always get that wrong. Right.
Okay guys, welcome to Season 2 of Entropy. This is an FFA Player Swap, if you saw in the intro, which means that, well, every 3 to 8 minutes, 2 players get randomly swapped. This is an EU server that I have very, very bad ping to. I'm trying out What the Fast to see if that hopefully helps, which I've noticed it helps a lot with, like, little things like block breaking and, like, crafting, but then, like, when it comes to, like, shooting and actually, like, interacting with entities and stuff like that, it doesn't seem to help that much, so I guess we'll see. I have pretty classically bad luck in FFA, so hopefully that'll change. I'm gonna try to be... I know I've said this like every FFA I've played recently, but I'm gonna try to actually be... Whoa. Okay, walls. I'm gonna try to actually be seriously positive this time, even though above average is at 40. Okay. I'm just gonna kill these horses, by the way. I think they're on, but I'm not gonna try to use horses on anything but a US server, so I might as well kill them so no one else gets them, and I can get leather, of course. Anyway, hopefully we'll have some good luck here for once. We've had enough bad luck in recorded rounds, I think, right? I guess we'll see, but we're not having amazing luck so far, but it's not bad either, because we at least got leather right away, which is good. We just need... Okay, we got pigs there. If we can just find, like... reeds right away and like a good amount of chickens, that'd make my day. Just have a good start, you know. That's always good. I mean, then again, AP Season 6 I had a good start, and then, you know, we all know how that went, so. I should really just kill those before they grow into adults, but oh my god, that's the most horrifying thing I've ever said. Don't take that out of context. Yeah. Anyway, I would have taken fall damage there, I'm pretty sure. Yes, I would have. Good thing I did not do that. How was above at 4? Did that happen during the lag? I hope not, because that wouldn't be very fair. Because he didn't really warn that he was about to set the walls, which causes lag, but... Anyway, I actually got a lot of stuff going on today. Like events, recording events, competition events, you can obviously probably guess. And I'm going to be really sad if I just do bad in all of them. So hopefully I can do well in this. If I do even decently in at least one of them. But I mean, to be honest, I don't really... Every other recorded one I've played, for the most part, I felt like I could do pretty well, you know. And I gotta be honest, just judging from this is an EU server and the fact that there's a lot of good EU players, I don't really know how good my chances are gonna be, so I'm just gonna take it for what it is and have fun, and maybe I will do well. We'll see. I am using What the Fast, like I said, so I have not as terrible connection, but I'm not one of those people that can use What the Fast and get, like, get like 30 MS to EU servers. Like, no, I can't do that. It took me from like 190 MS, which is what I had, which is like horrible. Like the worst EU server I've ever had, honestly, to like 150. So we'll see how that works. And I don't know, the MS isn't always super accurate either. Maybe it's actually, you know, lower than what it says. It'll feel lower. I'm lucky. Yeah, okay, hopefully Optimize zooms a lot, because I'm pretty sure I've already used it at this point. Gotten very used to using it. We're 4 barring, that's not terrible. I was 3 barring earlier. Then again, the bars and tab, if you haven't noticed, they're not very accurate. An apple already, what the hell? Are they vanilla raids? Well, I mean, I'm not complaining. I mean, I could go caving now. I've got everything that I really need. I'd want more feathers, though, is the issue. Yeah, Bub's been at that health for a while, King. Don't know how you didn't notice that. Anymore? I don't want to stay here for apples. I normally don't try to get them on the first day, because it just seems like a huge waste of time. It takes up a lot of time on your first day. I try to explore as much as possible. Oh, we are quite close to 0. Well, we're running away now. We spawned at like 0-0 then. Very close anyway. I'm gonna keep running this way then. I probably should have got more pork, because I'm gonna be eating this raw until I have to stop and cook it, which means that this isn't gonna last me very long. So hopefully I find more animals, otherwise I'm gonna have to run back and get that pork to literally survive. Yeah, Dan's asked too. I think they might honestly be, because got one right away, but that also could have just been luck. It's not like I got like 3 right away. Up to a tad, huh? Uh-oh, we might have to run back and get those pigs. At the very least, I might have to stop and cook this pork, which I hate having to stop and like cook food in the middle of the first day. Yeah, I should have killed more pigs. I thought I'd killed a decent amount, but I guess I really didn't. I don't really want to run back towards 0-0 though. I'm just hoping I find more animals. Wolves, cool. Wolves are a thing now, actually. Like, for a while, you just did not find them in games. Kind of want to go in this cave, but at the same time, 1, I don't want to take early damage, and 2, I want food. Right, let's at the very least grab some coal, so we can cook our whole 4 pork chops that we're probably going to need to go back and get more. Oh, this is a good cave. Crap, man. Okay, here's what we're going to do. We're going to cook these, and then we're going to go explore at least a little bit of this, and if it seems like it's really going places, we're going to real quick leave, look for food, and, you know, take the coordinates of places. What is this? Oh, it's the player swap. Okay, whoa. Yeah, I forgot. It warns you before it happens, so I completely forgot that player swap was a thing, but yeah. I panicked for a second that might be me, but if you're the person getting swapped, I believe you get warned. ShadowApples is right there. He's going to take my food. No. Go away, Billy. This is my swamp. AKA forest. Man, that scared me. That is gonna scare me every time that happens. I was really confused as to what was going on there. Yeah, because I'd never actually seen this script in-game before. Pretty sure it's an original game mode for the recorded round. There's a similar one where it was like player swap, except you could, like, this basically has measurements, so you can't build traps and stuff for people. But there used to be a game mode that was like this, but there was no measurements for that. Okay, there's a skeleton down there. That looked like a pretty good cave, but I'm not taking really damage. So I guess we can come back here once we find food if no one comes here. And then that skeleton will hopefully be despawned. So 400, negative 400 basically. I'm gonna go get the iron that was up here though, because I definitely saw iron up here. Oh, hello cave. Yeah, this might be a very good cave. It's a good starter cave at least. Let's get some torches, because it's probably really dark for you guys. I'm sorry. I hear another skeleton. I don't know where it's at, and that's terrifying me. Yeah, let's just grab this and get out. Oh, I don't know where the skeleton is. What? Above average is at 5%. How do you... man, that's not going good for him. I don't really know how he managed that, though. Okay, 14 iron already. That's not the worst, I guess. It's not really worth bragging about, though. Okay, 400, negative 400. Hopefully nobody else comes to this cave. We need to go get food, though. Because, I mean... oh, I left torches there, didn't I? Was that the torch that I just placed? Or did someone else come down at another part of that cave? I don't even know. Anyway. Crap, this is the way that Billy came from, though. Which means there might not be... Let's run this way, which is back towards 0, on one chord, but... away on the other. If I could find chickens, that would solve all my problems, honestly. Well, not all my problems. That wouldn't put me on a US server. Because I'm terrible on EU servers. Just, I hate it because, like, it's not a lot of lag, you know? So it's like, it's easy to comfort yourself and think that it has no effect, I guess. Like, I would rather play on an Aussie server, honestly, because on an Aussie server, it's, at least there's enough lag where you can really get used to it, but on EU servers, it's like, sometimes I lag and sometimes I don't, and it's just, I hate it. There is nothing but sheep, and the very few pigs that I saw. Kid Fierce says, hey, I really want to go back to that cave. I mean, if I find another one that's decent enough, I'm not going to go all the way back to that one, because that may have just... nothing guarantees that went anywhere useful, but... Like, I'm not... At this point, I'm starting to get pretty far. If I run too much farther, I'm not going to bother going back. Unless I really can't find a cave, but... What I really need... is to find... food animals. Maybe I shouldn't even be sprinting, but honestly, I cannot stand to walk. Even in, like, Phobia Season 4, when everyone was low on food. I could be grabbing mushrooms, but I don't think it's going to come to that point. I mean, this is a big swamp. If it starts coming to that point, I'll come back here and grab them, but I don't think it's going to be that difficult to get food. I do know where those pigs were at if I really, seriously am going to, like, die of starvation. But I just don't want to go back to that area if I don't have to, which means there is somebody here. Okay. Great, which means probably not... There's pigs. Okay, good. At least one pig. If I can get even, like, 10... Oh, there's cows, actually. If I can get even, like, 10 pieces of food, that's either, like, pork or steak or something, then I'll be good for a very long time. There's Crimson over there. Kid Fierce just died. He said, hey, Brick to me earlier. That was nearby here, then. If I could find that stuff. Crimson missed a chicken there, but it doesn't matter, because I didn't get any feathers from it. Huh. There's cows here. You're a skeleton, of course. I was going to say I saw a cave there, and I was like, you know, maybe I could go to the cave and be safe. But all the surface caves gotta have scary, spooky stuff. I have an alright amount of food, enough to last me for a fair while. What is wrong with my frames, dude? It's probably What the Fast. Like, I swear What the Fast kills my... Every time I've tried to use it, I've gotten terrible frames. Or not terrible. I went down to like 30 for a second there. You probably saw it in tab. Which isn't the worst thing ever, but when you're playing at like 60 and you just suddenly drop to like 30 for like 10 seconds, it's pretty bad. There's a wall there. Okay, I might go in that cave there instead of that. We'll remember the chords of that cave, 400, negative 400, I believe, in case we get desperate, but this cave looks like it might be decent enough. I gotta stop and take a drink, but there's a zombie behind me, so hang on. Alright. It might be worth it to try and stay up on the surface and get a bow, but it may also not be worth it, so... Yeah. That's... fun. UHC. Hello. It's not me, right? I believe you get a warning specifically if you're getting switched. I'm pretty sure. Right? Well, he said, oh. Okay, so never mind. You used to get warned if you got switched. Okay, so it's just a 3-second warning, so pretty much I need to stay right by any furnaces I ever have. You know, yeah, I thought there was a 10-second warning if you were getting switched. Well, that's scary as hell, actually. So yeah, I did have every reason to be nervous during that. I don't really want to be switched. I've got a I mean, I would hate to be switched as soon as I actually find, like, a good cave. Man, I don't know if I'd even be able to take everything out of my furnaces in 3 seconds. Well, I'm sorry if it's not going to make very interesting footage, but when I'm cooking things, I'm definitely staying by my furnaces. Now, granted, it can only happen once every 3 to 8 minutes, so, like, it's guaranteed safe for at least the next 2 minutes, but... In fact, I might wait just till the next player swap to actually cook my things. Just so I don't have to worry at all about... There was somebody in this cave. Okay, well, we're leaving. Okay. It was a skeleton's cobblestone. Good thing it's the worst skeleton shot in the entire universe. I want to grab this before I leave. Don't follow me. Okay. Let's leave. That might have been Crimson or whoever. Kid Fierce? Kid Fierce. Nah, I think he was the other way. I mean, you guys know. You guys can go watch, and he's probably in that cave, and you're like, oh my god, you dumbass, you're leaving his head. And it's probably really hard for you guys to watch this right now if that's the case, but hello. Oh, I thought I hit it 3 times, which would have killed it, but I guess that was just like a sound lag. I almost got pooped on there by that. Okay, there's mobs. I feel very comfortable with this. Well, we got plenty of iron already. That's not a terrible start. We just need to get a cave that actually goes somewhere that people haven't been in. So if I start getting desperate, I am going to head back to 400, negative 400, but I'm not desperate yet. If by the end of this episode, if I'm not having any leads when it comes to caves, I'll head back that direction. That's closer inward, though, so I'd probably cook my things first. There's spiders there, but too many skeletons. Well, hello. Is that explored? Please tell me no. Oh, shit. I almost got screwed over by that. Oh, no. You're still chasing me. Okay, hello. We're gonna dig down here, actually. Kind of dangerous to go down in, like, something that's really exposed to the surface like this, but I'm gonna do it. Before I go down there, even if this might end up going absolutely nowhere, but I'm gonna cook my stuff first. And I know I said I'd wait till the next player swap, but I don't want to go down there without armor. Just be too risky. If there's no mobs, then it would be fine, but I'm not really taking the risk. Yeah, see, this is what I mean. No crafting lag. That's the thing I like about, What the Fast, but that's really the only thing it does for me. I could take a risk in the next player swap, not even bother trying to take my things out of the furnaces, but if it ended up being me being switched, that would suck. That creeper's gonna make this hard for me, isn't it? I could jump down and run straight that way. That's like wide 25 or so, I'd say. Let's make this armor, like, as we get it. I'll wait to eat this pork for maximum efficiency. I got enough food to easily last me the caving trip, and there's pigs around here anyway, so once I come up, I'll be fine. I'll have to cook the food soon, though. But this iron takes the huge priority. Especially since there could be a player swap. I'm pretty sure it's been 3 minutes. It could happen any time now. And I would be really sad if it happened to me now. But it very well could. Man, I keep having to, I'm afraid every time I'm going to take a drink, that's when, like when I got my hand out the keyboard, it's going to happen. I'm going to lose all this iron. Okay, we got mostly full iron now anyway, so even if it did happen, it wouldn't be the worst thing to ever occur to me. Still wouldn't be fun. Because I'd also lose this cave. I don't know if I mentioned this, I think I did, but you get like resistance 10 when you get swapped. Pretty sure I mentioned that, so like you can't build traps. Not that, I mean, you have like very little warning for when you're gonna get swapped anyway, so the only way you could ever build a trap is if you just waited. Oh, how did I take that out? You just waited the entire game until you got swapped. Because the other game mode that was like this, everybody got swapped with somebody, and the whole point of the game mode was there was no PvP, so you had to try and trap people. I actually won the first and only game I played with that. I don't know how, because I had no idea what I was doing. Because it was based off of some pre-existing minigame. It was called like Death Swap or something, or the Death Games. I'd never played it before, so I had no idea what I was doing, and somehow I ended up winning that game. I think we'll be fine from that creep. That zombie might jump on me too, though. It might be worth just going down there and maybe taking a bit of damage, because I don't want to take the slow approach to this. So hopefully there's not like a million skeletons behind there, but I guess this is one of the risks. You gotta take some risks in UHC. We're gonna do it. Okay, hello. Oh. Okay. Don't be me. Don't be me. Don't be me. Don't be... Shit. God damn it. Hey, we got all his iron at least. God damn it. Oh, hello. What? Well. Oh, and his food. Well. Enjoy my cave. I had no idea what... I swear if he gets enchanted now, I'm gonna be so, like, salty. Wow. Well, this doesn't look like the worst cave ever. Maybe. Could be famous last words. I just realized that, okay, one, anybody nearby heard that, and two, one thing I gotta keep in mind, I should keep my F3 open at all times, because... Or at least when a switch is happening, because then, if I get switched, I know exactly where that other person is if I want to go for them. Especially if we get switched when we're relatively close by. That's a very legit strategy, actually. I'm going to do that. Remind me, guys, leave a comment below. Don't forget to do... Yeah, by the way, this is all pre-recorded. That's a joke. The comment will mean nothing. Okay, yeah, he has a cave here. Actually, a decent cave, so... maybe that cave that I was in went nowhere and he got screwed. Who knows? Or maybe neither of us really got screwed and we just both got decent caves out of this. I hear a skeleton, but I'm at the point where damage isn't the worst thing ever that could happen, and I'd just rather rush this cave and rush into the skeleton than, like, you know, hide and block everything off. This is a very good cave, actually. Down at diamond level already. Oh my god, there's so much cave here. I really need to get a water bucket here soon. Oh man. What? Hopefully there's nobody here. That's not obsidian. Oh, I'll see you guys next episode. I don't think there's someone in my cave, but okay, it's that updating.